What is up, everyone? We are on the Monk once again. We're in Ocean of Tears. We're at the Aviaks island. Swam on over here. Jumped off the boat at the Sirens Islands. And then swam from there all the way over here. Oh, this can't be good. Alright. So these range in level a lot. So this was a blue. I'm not. Oh, this is a. See, that guy died in like 2 hits. I misread his name. So the ones that we're looking for are these Quetzals. These Quetzals are 21 to 23. And then there are teenagers. The teenagers are high teens-ish, mid to high teens. So they can get some too. Because although they're probably all green to me, they should be high enough to give me XP, so. Because let's use mend here. Because I just don't think there's like enough of these Quetzals to sate my leveling needs. So you can see where we are here. We're working on our 3rd yellow. I've never really farmed these. Now I did come here on my shaman to in vanilla when vanilla was the only thing out. I came here and I camped. I forgot the name of the bird. But there's a bird at the top. I mean, we can go look and see. Not that guy. That is a name though. But he's always around. I guess it's just right here. He spawns like right here. He's a named Aviaks, and he drops a spear. It's really good for shamans in vanilla. It's the one I still use to this day on the shaman. I haven't updated his gear at all from vanilla though. All right. So we're just gonna go around and pick off all of these Quetzals. I haven't ran into a single teenager though. I haven't seen a single one, but supposedly they're here. If they are carrying weapons, they're just rusty weapons still, unfortunately. Nothing too exciting about this. So I think I started saying it and I didn't finish, but I went to the sisters camp just to see if I could do it. One of them's blue and one of them's white. So I might have to wait like 1 more level. Shoot, I don't want to get stuck killing that green. Cool. But basically, I was having trouble splitting them, so I was trying to pull them. What was that? Aviaks Talon? I was trying to pull them and split them, but I just couldn't. I couldn't do it over and over and over. They just really stuck together, and I wasn't able to successfully do it. So then my last ditch effort, and I had to go do some work thing today, but my last ditch effort was, all right, I'm gonna. This island seems really small, to be honest. It's much bigger on TLP. And I feel like it used to be bigger just in general. This feels like the wrong island, but I'm pretty sure this is it. I should probably just kill everything, I guess. Because they probably all share placeholders or something. So I guess I probably have to kill the greens. That's all that's really left. Anyways. So I tried to just kill the blue one while the white one and the blue one both beat on me. And although it was like decently close, I didn't have mend up because I blew mend while trying to split them. This is bronze, right? I mean rusty, yeah. So I'll take these little talons. I'm not gonna pick up all the rusty weapons though. I don't know what this guy is. Let's see, let's try clicking on him. Yeah, I guess he's not a vendor or anything. Yeah. There's also that gnome over here. They're both indifferent. Anywho. I just gotta watch out for killing these greens and have that red walk by. So I'm thinking maybe in one more level when both of the mobs are blues to me, maybe I go back then and try to just, you know, kill the lower one and then feign death and split them that way. So that's the goal. The goal is to, finish this level off. Although, you know, I was in this zone, so I figured I'll just stop by over here and check out what's what. That's what I'm doing. But this kind of sucks, I guess. Like I said, on TLP, there's like a billion birds on this island, and it's bigger. I was here a few years ago when the server first launched on the Shaman, but I just couldn't recollect the exact details of the island. And apparently, the inhabitants are few. And most of these are green, which is just a waste of time. I'm just killing them to get respawns. So this seems like a waste of time. I almost feel like... I mean, maybe I should just go kill gargoyles on Gargoyle Island for, you know, a few levels. But now I'm like in the middle of nowhere. And I would need the, I mean, I guess I don't necessarily need the boat, but I'd be swimming across the frickin' zone, which would take forever. I don't want to do that. That would just take far too long. I mean, I guess I'm fucked either way, actually. I didn't think about that. Yeah, because I can't get on the boat. I tried to do the old method where you get under it and you swim up, but it doesn't work anymore. I didn't think about that. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to swim to, I'll have to swim to that other island. I forgot what the name of it is. The other island that the boat stops on. That should just be like that way somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna look up on the internet and see on the wiki and kind of see if there's any better options in Ocean of Tears, because this isn't very cool. Is that gold talent or whatever? No, but it's another green. There's just too many greens. Not a lot of choices here. Haven't seen a single teenager. So let me look into that, and maybe we'll get some respawns before we bail. I'm not really sure. Let me figure it out, and we'll see in a bit. So we swam ourselves over to Azur, whatever, the giant lizards island, with a bunch of goblins on it. They were all green, every single one of them. So I then swam to that island there, aiming for this island here. Oh, 2 eyes. So the gargoyles are still blue. Oh. Except for the difference is I'm going to destroy them now. But I figured I would stop here, see if anybody's here. There is an enchanter killing the specters, but the gargoyles are up, so figured I'll stop and kill them. And if anybody was here, I was going to go to the next island over, which has more goblins, which I think must be higher, because there's goblins that should be blue to me, but none of them were on that other island. Now, I could just not be in this zone at all and go level somewhere else, but I was just far away from any boat dock. And I was thinking about, you know, trying the sisters out as soon as I level. So I didn't want to go too far. And these gargoyles just get destroyed now. Feels good. And the island's full of gargoyles because it's been left alone. So over time, any skeletons that spawn, a gargoyle will kill it, and then it respawns. And if it respawns as a skeleton again, a gargoyle will kill it. And then it will respawn until it's a gargoyle as well. And so it appears that's what we're dealing with, is an island full of gargoyles. That's nice. So at least we can get a little injection of money here. There's another one there. Keep an eye on that one. I do have Tail Rake at this level 25. I can get Tail Rake, but I either have to get turned into a wolf from a druid, or I gotta go back to Cabalus. But, let's use Mend here. But I did try to sneak behind the monk. I got an invis, and then I was sneaking while invis, and I went behind the monk trainer, and I clicked on him, and it worked, but they turned around and killed me, so it didn't work, really. Oh, I'm out of range. So if I want, after I kill all these gargoyles, I can go to the next isle over and see if there's any goblins up, and then maybe I can kill some goblins and just wait for the island to respawn, and maybe give the gargoyles time to kind of handle business. Come back to an island full of gargoyles again. That'd be great. And I could loot all I want, because I have a vendor across the street right here. There's another gargoyle, nice. I'm just realizing that it's nighttime, and so it's probably crazy dark on the screen right now. My bad. It just depends. It depends on, like, for me, it's not that bad. But when I look at my second monitor that has my recording software, it's really dark. And I noticed if I watch on my phone, like I pulled up one of my videos on my phone and it was dark in game, and it was really dark on my phone. But if I watch, like sometimes I'll watch other people's videos, and when they're fighting at night, if I'm watching on my main monitor, because my main monitor settings, I guess, are just different, everything is like not that bad. Yeah, it's dark, don't get me wrong, but like you could see. But on some of my other monitors, just based on settings or whatever, either my second or my third monitor, then they are they're actually really dark. So I don't know. I guess it just depends. Ooh, oh, there's actually quite a lot. This is like the 7th one or something. Yeah, so I guess depending on your monitor settings, this may be doable, or it might be super dark for you. Let's see what time it is. It's 10 p.m., so we don't have daytime for 8 hours game time. Whoops, had to pause it there for a second. I had some video playing in the background that was on really low volume, and I just noticed. So hopefully that wasn't coming up, but it might have been. I've been given that macro like 3 times in the comments, and then I'm always at work reading comments, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go write that macro down when I get home, and then I just never do. Terrible. Wow, there's a lot of these. It's crazy how many there's. It seems like there are now. We might be getting respawns and just getting lucky on the respawns. What do we got here? What's the XP? The XP's moving. For these being level 19 solid, there's no level range here. These are all 19. And I'm 25. And the XP is rolling. The only issue is we will get to a point to where we just get non-stop freaking skeletons. And that's where we take a hit. But when we're able to do like 7 gargoyles back to back, we got like half a yellow right there. See if we can't find any more. Yeah. How overpowered and amazing would an island be that was just full of gargoyles that just respawns gargoyles constantly? This thing would be permacamped. It'd be worth more money than the sisters, for sure. Just based on sheer volume of gargoyles, and they could drop up to 2 eyes. Yeah, they're worth less than the swords, but they could drop 2. In that case, it's worth more than the sword. And then to be able to kill more than 2 every 6 minutes. Potentially, it could be better. There was that one session that I did an entire level here, or I might have done more than a level, I don't remember, but I went home with 2.5 stacks of gargoyle eyes. And that was like, I don't know, it was like 500 platinum. It was crazy. It felt really good. Used a couple bandages since I'm below 50% health. Let's get a look at the island. We got mend up once we got past 50%, which is now. All right. So we'll keep running around the island looking for gargoyles, and when we run out, we will go check out the goblins. There's a skeleton. He's gonna aggro. So we'll kill this skeleton. We'll do 1 round, and we need to leave a gargoyle for the gargoyles to take over. Or you just hope that one of them respawns as a gargoyle, but it's not guaranteed. I think everything might be dead. Here's a skeleton. Alright, let's get our bearings. We are southeast. We need to go just east. So let's see. That's southwest. So then east should be this way. That's north? What the fuck? That can't be east, is it? That is east. I guess that's the island there. Alright, so we're going to this island. Let me go ahead and swim across from here to there and see what's up, and then we'll unpause. Alright, so we're on this island. This is where I came on the Necro to kill that headmaster, which is right there. He's a yellow. This warrior's a blue. I don't have any shurikens for like the 5th time. I mean, I look for them. I'm just not finding them. I'm not going to the correct spots. I'm just looking for them on random vendors, and I haven't found any. I really got to go to an actual vendor that sells them and like seek it out. Come on, are we attacking or not? Yeah. All right, so this one's a dark blue. The other ones are green. That headmaster is a yellow. What is happening? I feel like my animation for attacking is off or something. Or I'm just missing it, I don't know. Alright. What do they have? Rusty? Yep. Island Goblins. Green. These are all green. They are all green, and some of them are shamans, which... I don't even want to fight a green shaman. What is this? A headhunter? That one's blue. Let's kill it. Oh, shit. It must be really green. Turn him back a little more. Because he is going to run. Hey. I should probably be pulling him to the water or something, but there's so many greens on here, I'm just doing it willy-nilly. They do some decent damage. It's not nothing. They don't seem to run, at least that one didn't run. There are corpses all over all of these islands. It's kind of crazy. We're gonna bandage up here. So I've been watching Nathan Napalm play Embers. What is it? Embers Adrift. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of cool. So a few things. It's only got one server, and that server's low pop. The game's been out for I think 6 months. It was in development for like 8 years. It's been out for about 6 months. It's kind of incomplete. Like, it's not a beta, but it's incomplete. They have a lot that they want to do, but they seem to be working on it constantly. They don't really have any spellcasters, but they have a lot. They have a bunch of different classes. You know, the three main, the trinity of MMOs, and then each of the three, like DPS, healer, if you want, well, DPS, support, and tank or something like that. Here's a blue warrior. This should be good. Oh, mend is up as well. Nice. And you can go in, you pick one. You pick if you want to be support, like a tank or DPS. And then when you get to like level 5 or something, you split that and you have 3 more options. 3 different DPS, 3 different tanks, or 3 different supports. Basically, something along those lines. There's no like true spellcasters though, apparently. But apparently they're working on that. So Nathan Napalm said that if you think leveling on P99 is slow, we haven't seen anything yet. And that's that game. The max level on that game is 50. I mean, some people are max level on the game, but apparently there's not very many max levels in these first 6 months that it's been out. So it's interesting, but it is low pop, and there's not like a ton to do, I guess. It's very slow combat, very, very slow combat. It's... What is that? What's happening here? Oh. They're indifferent. Cool. Very slow combat. But that's cool. I don't know. I was thinking about checking it out. But the issue is, the game's $30, which is actually cheap. But it has a monthly sub as well, which is $10, which is actually cheap. But for a game that has one server that's low pop, to many, they look at that and say, well, no way, no chance in hell that I'm gonna, you know, pay the $40 just to try it. And then if I don't like it anymore, I just lose the $40. And, oh shit. What the fuck? Isle Goblin Chieftain? That dude's white. What is that? What is an Isle Goblin Chieftain? I don't know, but maybe I can like fight him right now. I'll fight him. I'll fight you, bro. Wanna go? Dude, he's down. I'm down, if you're down. I'm missing 60 or 40% health, but we'll give it a go. I'm not sure what class he is, hoping a warrior. Although I guess he could be a shaman or something. Usually they are, just to kick your ass. I was fighting that shaman on my necro. And yeah, they heal, they blind, they root, they dot. They just do the works, and they're just, I mean, they're fully buffed, and they just beat the crap out of you. This might not end well, actually. He's actually beating the crap out of me. Crap. Oh, fuck. Ah, come on. Damn. I kind of want to kill him, though, but I don't have it. I don't have it in me. I need like full life, or at least men to be up. Yeah, and now he's got that super fast regen, which is unfortunate. That's a bummer. I can't risk dying. I die way too much as is. I haven't died yet today, and I would love to go a day without dying. That'd be amazing. Anyways, Embers Adrift. Yep, super slow. Combat is super slow. Like, you just swing incredibly slow. Apparently, soloing is very, very hard or non-existent at some point. You have to group to do everything. Even like quests, you need a group to do quests. That's a bit of a turnoff to me. I like to solo. Like, I don't mind grouping, and I feel like there's times for groupings. Like, if you're gonna go to a dungeon, perfect time to group for sure. But it would be cool if there's like, if you could solo some stuff out in the world. That would be nice. Now, if you asked whatever 14-year-old me if you could solo an EverQuest, I would probably tell you no. But that was 14-year-old me who did nothing but play melee characters and didn't know shit about the game. But obviously, even now, with knowledge and a little bit of gear, you know, melee characters can even solo on this game. Alright, what do we get here? Some berries or something? Alright. So see how, like, on that pole there... that's what I'm talking about. Like, on that last pull, I was able to split those three. I pulled three. Two of them walked back. One of them stayed there for a second. I stood up. I fought the one. The sisters would not split like that. That's what I was talking about earlier when I went to try them. They just wouldn't split. I tried, you know, a dozen times, and I just could not get them to split. And, you know, you're taking damage each time, and of course they stun you every single time. And, you know, so, like, I couldn't just sit there and just continue to try over and over and over. Plus, I had somewhere to be. So I was just trying to, like, take a look at it real quick. The other times I logged in, there was some people there and stuff, so there was nobody there when I logged in, so I just wanted to give it a go and just see if it was even possible. Which I'm sure it is. I just wasn't having the greatest of luck. There's a headhunter. Headhunters are my go-tos. They're the blue ones. I got mend up. I'm gonna hold off on mend though, because I want to bandage and then mend, if possible. If I have to mend, I'll mend. I'm gonna try to kill this guy without mending. Although he's kind of roughing me up a bit. I think I'm gonna take him though. We got him. Oh shit, that warrior could be blue. And if he's blue, he could aggro. All right. So let's take a look at our XP there. We got another half above or more. We only need a little bit, like a tick less than a yellow and a half. We're doing real good. We're gonna bandage ourselves up. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm still good. I'm gonna bandage up and then I'm gonna bandage to half and then mend. And I might just sit here for a second. I gotta send some text messages out. I gotta respond to some people. So once I do that, we'll kill this other guy and see what's up. All right, so it's at least daylight out now, so we can get some daylight kills in here. This warrior turned out it was blue, so we're gonna go ahead and take him. Only took about a minute to bandage up, mend, and send some text messages, so it just happened to turn daylight in that time. Oh man, a shaman? He's green too. I'm gonna have to switch targets because, I mean, otherwise he's just gonna heal. He's already healing, in fact. Well, he's already dead too. As soon as we can't really see any blues on the island, we'll go back and take a look at the gargoyles. Oh, I'll take those. It's probably a green. Yeah. All the shamans seem to be green. It seems to just be the headhunters and the warriors that are blue. So that's a warrior. So that one's blue. That one's green. I mean, there's a chance we can pull this without grabbing the, yeah. So we can pick off the blues pretty easily here. The green aren't too aggro. So this is turning out not too bad actually. Sorry, I got some stuff going on. I got a cat injury. So I'm just kind of texting back and forth about it. Come on now. Come on. Come on! What are we hitting him for, 1? Fucking die. What do we have here? It's a shaman. Maybe we'll swim back over here. I'll pause it for just a moment. We'll swim back over here and see what's what. Alright, we are back on the Gargoyle Island, and I've already spotted a gargoyle. Yes. And he's already stunned me immediately. Alright. So this is kind of cool. This isn't bad, seeing as my med time is pretty low. I should be able to just bounce back and forth and leave this island alone, so as long as nobody comes and takes it, really. Oh, he actually kind of hit me a couple hard times there. Got me for some mid-20s again and again, and it took me down a little bit. Give the gargoyles a little bit of time to kind of clear out the island while we kill some of the other dudes. But we're gonna get a few bandages in here. So we got a skeleton there. I guess we'll go kill him as well. Oh, we got men back up already. Let's get that on cooldown, so I bandaged one more time. Dang. There was a gargoyle up, but there's a bunch of skeletons up. I guess it just didn't have enough time. Need to give it more time to clear out the island. Bad RNG, and you'll just get skeletons respawning skeletons as well. I mean, we really didn't leave the island for that long. Probably 10 minutes or something. Like maybe 15 minutes. It really hasn't been that long, though. But they should be 6-minute spawns, right? I think, yeah, this zone is 6-minute spawns or something. So whatever, we'll come and do a favor and we'll just clear out all the skeletons. The issue is I did kill, like, the lone gargoyle that was here. That we know of. Again, I wouldn't mind killing sisters for a while and like saving up 5K and getting buying the multi-quest for the J boots. You can see the list here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 4 people on the Ancient Cyclops list. And I don't got time for that. I'm not trying to sit in that line. I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound any fun. Alright, so we came over here. We got one gargoyle this time. We killed all the skeletons. We're going to hope for some more. We're going to hope for some more spawns. I'll swim over here, find a blue, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so we're already back over here, and a blue was waiting for us right off the coast. I'm just getting absolutely blown up. It's like the worst time to get blown up or the worst time to be recording. I don't know which. But my phone is like just non-stop getting blown up by 50 people at one time. And like... Jesus. Just want to play some games, man. Come on. This guy's coming in incredible speed. Not a bad little spot, especially considering I don't really have to kill shamans, and if I get stuck killing a shaman, they're green, and so I kind of like destroy them pretty good. Like that dude tried healing and he just got destroyed. What is this? That's the chieftain again. I mean, I would love to kill that guy, but it's just a big pole, and then he's a white to me. He kind of beat me up a little bit, so we'll just leave him for now that I aggro that. Now, I'm not privy on knowing like what shares a spawn and what doesn't. So if I kill this green goblin, can it turn into a blue headhunter? I have no idea. Or do they have their own spawns? Most likely in EverQuest fashion. Yes. So you like kind of need to clear everything. But I don't know that. Sure could assume that. But then again, that warrior's in that same spot as we killed him before. So as you maybe saw, we need about a bubble, maybe a tick more. We're kind of in the pinch. So we killed some Aviaks, we killed some Goblins, and we killed some Gargoyles. A little bit of everything over here in Ocean of Tears. Not too bad. The Aviaks kind of suck, I'm not going to lie. I mean, they're not hostile, so that's something to note. I think the Aviaks could be good. I'm just over leveled, I guess. The ones that are blue to me, or there's not too many of them. I don't know. Maybe they're bad. What is this? A bloodstone? I don't think it sells for anything. Let's see if there's anything else we could pick off here. Probably a headhunter in this mess right here. Like in the back right here? Or a warrior. Alright. Let's pull him out over here. Pretty low on life. We do have mend up. Again, I'm going to try not to use it. Try to just kill him, then I could bandage and mend. Be in a good spot. I've been enjoying the two-hander. It's pretty fun. I feel like I do more damage. Also, I was wondering with haste, the slower your weapon, the more the haste should work, right? Because haste is percentage based. And if haste is percentage based, then a percent of a higher delay, right? If your delay is 20, say your haste is 20%. Okay, so your haste is 20%. Now apply that to 20 delay, and that's 4, sorry. That's 4. But if you apply 20% to 40 delay, it's going to be 8. So you're getting a better benefit from a slower weapon, right? Am I wrong on this? Somebody let me know. I'm sure haste works slightly different in every game, but if I had to assume, and the haste is based on percentage, as it is, that's how it should be, right? So the slower the weapon, the more you're benefiting from your haste. So if I were to upgrade my belt to, now I don't have money for this because these belts are like 40k or something, but I mean, you could go for like silver chin hand wraps, which is more than an FBSS. But if I had an even slower weapon and even more haste, that could be a massive upgrade, right? Anybody? All right, so actually we need a bandage. So I'm gonna bandage up, mend up, med up, probably kill some more stuff, get a little closer to dinging since this recording's getting long, and we'll see you in a second here. All right, so we're seeing if we can just finish this out now. The level. I was over there killing goblins and stuff, and then another monk came around and started killing goblins and stuff. So we kind of ran out of goblins. They were a little bit higher level, so they were able to kill the named ones and stuff. But they kind of cleared everything out, the higher level stuff. So I came back over here to see what was going on with the gargoyles, and it seems like gargoyles mostly cleared out the island. That was like the third gargoyle I killed. I saw another one somewhere. There he is. And let me guess, what are we, nighttime again? There's another gargoyle there as well. It is 6 p.m., so yeah, it's just now hitting night. But we are pretty close to leveling. Probably between this one and that other gargoyle, we'll hit it. And then we'll be the big 2-6. And we'll give sisters another go. We'll save that for next time because we already have 45 minutes here. And then I'll see about that. Sitting at sisters, I could probably sit at sisters for less time and make 5k and just buy the thing instead of sitting at ancient cyclops for all of that time. But the difference is I don't have to sit there for 20 hours straight. I can just do a few hours here, a few hours there, and have the same outcome. The Necro actually has like 3,000 platinum on her still. She was balling, you know, all from doing those sisters, and I didn't even sit her there the whole time. Like, if I wasn't necessarily recording the playthrough, I might sit there straight. 0 other camps from 25 to 35. Just every single time I log in, do sisters. But I know that's pretty boring for a lot of people. But when you're making cash, it's not boring. So I'm the one person it's not boring for because I'm the one making the cash. Anyways, we got our ding there. Welcome to level 26. Super. So now both sisters are going to be blue to me. And hopefully we'll get my skills up, my double attack, my offense, my two-hand blunt, my parry, the works, right? We level it all up, and then we give it another go, and we try to just waste one of the sisters, and then feign death the other one off, and we'll do the old-fashioned split, and then we'll work with that. We'll be able to vendor on the island, which is a huge bonus, and that's what we wanted to do on the Necro that never came to fruition. So this time I can kill the sisters and vendor straight to them as well for as long as that'll last. And then if I do, you know, if it does get down to a point to where they don't want to sell to me anymore or they become close to hostile, I can try to sneak because at that point the vendor will be blue, so I can try to sneak, but that might not work. But I can go and turn in more muffins to counter, you know, to counter the loss of faction there. So I should be able to keep my faction up. But you got to turn in like 30 muffins for every kill or something crazy like that. So it's quite bad. But we got mend up here. Nice. I'm just going to sit here and med up this last little bubble. Maybe I'll go sell off. I don't know. Either way, we're 26. We'll see you on the next one.